So Neil Grant, Managing Director. So I became MD at the beginning of 2020. I'd already been with the business for 4 years as finance director. So the first challenge was to convince those around me and myself that I was capable of leading the organisation. It was within about 10 weeks that the COVID lockdown happened. So again, I had to kind of adapt quite quickly, but I think I realised that if I could navigate the business through that, then really you can cope with most things. And again, it was important that I'd got the respect of the team already from previous years, but I think certainly that is something that was a big challenge and helped me overcome the initial challenge, which was that fear of can you do this or can't you kind of thing. I think it's what sets Heller apart from a lot of other organisations. I think if you look at the global organisation, we're in our 125th year this year. So there is a solid base on which the company is formed. We spend a lot of money and have a lot of resource globally in research and development. We work with a lot of vehicle manufacturers all around the globe. And so we see what's coming. We know what the vehicle of tomorrow is going to look like, and that helps to prepare us from a UK aftermarket perspective. We have a diverse range of products from lighting and electronics with a lot of technological advances. We have diagnostics and again things like cyber security management, which is a big topic at the moment. We are able to get around that with our tools. ADAS is another big area, which although it's not new technology and it's been around for a while, is still in its infancy in terms of where and how it's used within the industry. So I think we are in a really good position for the next few years to certainly keep up with the trends and the way the industry is moving. Yeah, I mean, it's well known that there is a skills gap. I think that that's clear, particularly with some of the shifts in the technologies. Whatever we do, it will be a drop in the ocean. It's a big challenge. We have a fantastic facility just outside of Banbury where we have a customer experience centre, training room and workshop. We have started with some IMI accredited courses in ADAS, hopefully soon to be in electric vehicles as well. We have engaged with schools and colleges. We've invited the local college, we've started a conversation around work experience. I think at the moment what's happening is people see a snippet of the industry, realise it's maybe not where they want to be, and so they leave the industry altogether. What we're hoping is we can broaden the horizons of some of those to see different areas, different departments of the business, so that if they decide the particular one they're working in isn't for them, maybe they just slightly change path and stay in the industry rather than U-turn and move out of it altogether. But I think that the key part that we're doing to help to address the skills gap is we are opening up dialogue with like-minded people and organisations so that we can share ideas, work together, because I think it's important. If we all try and work in our own individual silos, we'll never get there. But I think if the industry comes together, then we can make what is a mammoth task just that little bit smaller. It's not so much the advice, I think it's whether my younger self would have listened to any advice. But I think for me it's probably to be more inquisitive, to ask more questions and to challenge a little bit more. I think especially in early parts of my career, I would have sat in a room not understanding the conversation but almost being too afraid to ask what the hell people were talking about. And I think it's important that people do that and feel that they can do that and can ask questions to gain more knowledge and understanding. And I think particularly when you get into a leadership role, you want those people around you to maybe start to challenge some of the ideas and the decisions that are being made, just to make you question yourself at times, because I think that is important. I think having seen with hindsight, it would be great to be able to go back and maybe change that and be more challenging and more inquisitive.